victory to our Mujahideen, and Allah destroy the enemies. Jazakallah khairan to all of you. Those of you celebrating Eid tomorrow, pay your fitrah today. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum, and all of us should pay fitrah today if we haven't paid it. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The views and opinions expressed by the presenters and guests of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
It's time for The Breakfast Show. The Breakfast Rush.
Check it out.
A great way to start your day. The Breakfast Rush.
And here we are this beautiful morning once again, 19 days into March of 2026, saying assalamu alaikum everybody, and welcome on into your Breakfast Rush. This is Radio Al Ansar, so yes, welcome back to Radio Al Ansar as well. You can send your WhatsApp messages to us directly in our studio, 060-904-1056. And I'm just looking over at YouTube really quickly, and I see that it's working. It's working for some of you, where you hit the subscribe button, you press that little bell icon, and you get a notification when we go live as well. So fantastic to have you there on our YouTube channel, watching in on the show as well. Great to have you along for the ride. Tell you what, let's get straight into it. Here is your first news bulletin.
This news segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Breakfast Rush main news bulletin.
Making news at this hour, South Coast doctors perform first nose-based brain tumor surgery, and Iran threatens to strike Gulf energy facilities. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Hadra Kota. Doctors at Shelley Beach Hospital performed South Coast first nose-based brain tumor removal, allowing patients to avoid travelling to Durban or Cape Town for complex surgeries. A team of doctors are celebrating a medical first for the KZN South Coast. They have removed a tumor from the base of the brain. They operated through the nose instead of making an external incision. Armed robbers have hit a Kwamashu school, forcing staff to hand over their belongings and money. No injuries were reported, but officials say that the attack left learners and teachers traumatized. Kwamashu school has been targeted by a gang of robbers who stormed the premises armed with guns. KZN police are still hunting for the group after Friday's attack in the area north of Durban. Sipo Shlamuka, KZN's education MEC, has condemned the incident, describing it as a barbaric and cowardly act. MEC Shlamuka said that the incident has left both teachers and learners traumatized. Meanwhile, Human Settlements Minister Thembi Simelane says that relocating flood-prone residents have been challenging due to community resistance, among other factors. She insists that, however, that permanent housing plans are underway. Human Settlements Minister Thembi Simelane says that relocating people from flood-prone areas remain an ongoing challenge. She says that some residents are attached to their homes. Simelane was responding to questions at the National Council of Provinces. When asked why relocation efforts were taking so long, the minister says that the process requires ongoing engagement with residents. Simelane says that another challenge is that some communities don't want the flood victims to be relocated to their areas. And finally, Iran has threatened to attack oil and gas facilities in the Gulf region in retaliation for an Israeli strike on its South Pars gas line, as the fallout from the United States-Israel war in the country continues to escalate. Retaliatory Iranian missile and drone attacks on countries in the wider Middle East, including on Arab Gulf states, have also continued, despite growing concerns over the conflict's widening impact on global energy markets. A quick recap of your top stories this hour. South Coast doctors perform first nose-based brain tumor surgery, and Iran threatens to strike Gulf energy facilities. And that's it for news this hour. For Radio Al Ansar, I'm Hadra Kota.
Thank you very much, Hadra Kota. It's your breakfast rush that you're into. And already, yes, it's 5 minutes after 6 this morning. Great to have you along for the ride. loads of people talking about the petrol price, the projected increase that was broadcast yesterday across television news, radio news. It was all over social media. You could have read about it in newspapers if you're still doing that sort of thing. You know, I always say plan ahead. But with this one here, it's kind of difficult to figure out exactly how you're going to do that, with petrol price increase expected to be between the 4 and 5 rand per litre mark for petrol. How do you do that? How do you plan ahead? So send us your ideas. 060-904-1056. Exactly how would we plan ahead if we're going to be doing that sort of thing? I want to know from you. So maybe we can share some great ideas between you and I, and somebody else maybe listening in thinking, oh boy, what am I going to do? And they get a great idea from you and I. So planning ahead for that massive petrol price increase that's expected at the end of March. What do we do? We've got less than 2 weeks to get that plan on the go, but at the same time, the projections, well, they could change. They could change, couldn't it? I'm not going to say whether it's going to change for the better or the worse, but it could change nonetheless. Anyway, also on the program today, you've got the Breakfast Rush Eid Feeding Pledge Drive that we're doing today as we approach this blessed day of Eid. The Breakfast Rush team, together with the Outreach Department, is once again preparing to serve communities across KwaZulu-Natal with warmth, with dignity, with love. The initiative is more than just a meal. It's about bringing joy to families who would otherwise go without on a day meant for celebration. Now, some of the key details that you need to know with regard to this pledge drive. We aim to reach over 60,000 people on the day of Eid itself, right? So food will be prepared by 10 dedicated cooks, or chefs, if you want to call it that, working tirelessly behind the scenes. Distribution will take place across multiple areas, and just some of the areas, just to give you an idea, include Amanzimtoti, we've got Shaka Scroll, Port St. John's, Escort, Pietermaritzburg, Durban, surrounding regions. There's various different areas. A strong focus is placed on rural and underprivileged communities where the need is the greatest. Now, while we are grateful to have sponsors on board, there are still essential costs that need to be covered, especially the cooks, the ingredients and logistics required to make this rather large-scale effort possible. So this pledge line is an opportunity for the community to come together and be part of something truly, truly meaningful. Every contribution, big or small, helps us place a warm meal into the hands of someone in need on the Eid day. So together we can turn compassion into action and ensure that nobody is left behind. Let's make this Eid a day of sharing, of caring, and of course of unity as well. So right about 6:30 or so this morning, we're going to open up the telephone line on 0861 904 904. We'll open up the telephone line around about 6:30 because of the Eid feeding pledge drive that we here on the Breakfast Rush are doing. So you know that one deg costs 1,850 rand. This is a deg full of plates of food that is going to go to communities that need it the most. And it's not only the food that's going to be going out on the day. So when you look at it, when you think about it, and Asmira Kasim did the math on this one here a while ago, and she said, well, if it's 1,850 rand a deg, and we can get an approximate of 100 meals out of that deg, that's approximately 18 rand 50 per meal. True story. approximately 18 Rand 50 per meal. So we're looking for you to come through and assist us deliver these hot meals on your behalf. On your behalf. So 0861 904 904. We know that you are there to support us in this time. We know that you are there to put down, whether it's one egg, 2, 10, 20, whatever the case may be. All you got to do from 6:30 when we open up the lines is call in and let us know that number that is correct for you.
This new segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger-licking good. The management and staff of KFC Sparks Road, Westwood, Sherwood, Shallcross and KFC Chatsworth stores wish you and your family a joyous and blessed Eid. NIHT Halal certified, sole owner and franchisee Ahmed Sheikh, the only Muslim-owned KFC franchise in KZN. KFC, it's finger-licking good. The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Woolerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African, and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love, from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart of good cooking.
This Surah Yasin is brought to you by Murchison Spice, Pietermaritzburg's leading spice and specialty retail store.
Listen carefully. The show is about to start. The Breakfast Rush with Nishal Sarawan.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Subhanalladhi sakhkhara lana hadha. وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون اللهم إنا نسألك في سفرنا هذا البر والتقوى ومن العمل ما ترضى اللهم هون علينا سفرنا هذا وطوي عنا بعده اللهم أنت الصاحب في السفر والخليفة في الأهل اللهم إني أعوذ بك من وعثاء السفر وكآبة المنظر وسوء المنقلب في المال والأهل والولد.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم 2 فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما ما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون
صدق الله العظيم.
You are listening to the Breakfast Rush.
اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام. اللهم صل على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام. You are the greatest man we look up to, and I stay faithful. I learn my lessons all through you, the final prophet. He led the way, so we stay true. I give my all and everything. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah, Ya Rasulullah, Habibullah. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah, Ya Rasulullah, Habibullah. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. He was respected, the most trustworthy of us all. We can never match him, but we try our best and give our all. I give my all and everything. Allahumma salli ala al-Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala Mustafa Habibna Muhammad alayhi salam.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Woolerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart of good cooking.
Durban, are you ready to shop till you drop? The Durban Shopping Festival is back from the 3rd to 6th of April at the Durban Exhibition Centre, bringing you 4 days of incredible shopping and unbelievable deals. And this year, it's all about the deals. Discover fashion steals, beauty must-haves, home decor, delicious food, and so much more. Whether you're a bargain hunter or treating yourself, this is where the best finds are waiting. Don't miss the shopping event everyone's going to talk about. The Durban Shopping Festival. Shop more, save more, enjoy more. Durban's greatest shopping event of the year.
This Ramadan, Al Imdad Foundation is delivering mercy, one food hamper at a time, across 40 countries. With just 800 Rand, you can feed a fasting family for an entire month. Give with amana, give with dignity. Join a movement built on mercy. Join Generation Generosity. Donate now at alimdad.com/gen-g or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
Hey, Banu, lacquer Bombay crush you made today. Where I got time to make, I bought from Polar Ice Cream Store. Must go see their shop. So many different flavors of ice creams they got. Your whole Ramzan sorted. Some Banu, and they have their nice barfi ice cream. They got, after Tarawih, we like to give fruity like popsicles at masjid. Be nice like that. So many different tubs and stick ice cream flavors. What a selection. Ramzan is hot this year. Cool off with Polar. Polar Ice Cream Factory Shops, KZN.
It's time to save big. Don't miss out on Telkom's biggest sale of the year. Get unbeatable prices and incredible savings on smartphones, data, and more. Hurry! The Blue Bargain Sale is for a limited time. Call 10213, click telkom.co.za, download the My Telkom app, or visit any Telkom shop at the Atrium Mall, Delta Towers, or Galleria Mall.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
It's time for The Breakfast Show. The Breakfast Rush.
Check it out.
A great way to start your day. The Breakfast Rush.
Inspiration for the Ummah, your morning nasiha.
Religion is here to unite us. It's not here to divide us. And if it's dividing us, it's not God's religion. It's something else. And so it's a great blessing to be in a place just where you feel comfortable. And you don't have to worry about somebody telling you you're not doing this right. And if somebody did correct you, it would be out of love and not out of this arrogant, pious, self-righteous attitude of superiority. And so this type of religion, we have to fight it, really, because it's killing the soul of the Muslims. And it's all over the place now. These memes, to use Dawkins, I don't really like to use Dawkins' terms, but he came up with the idea of memes that are like viruses, intellectual viruses. And we've got these intellectual viruses that are making our community sick. And we really need to, wash our hands, in order not to get, right? You wash your hands. We have to clean our, really purify ourselves. We didn't reveal this Quran for you to be miserable. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that to his prophet. We did not reveal this Quran for you to be miserable. The mukhalafa, the understanding, the reverse understanding is anzalnahu li tas'ad. We revealed this book to make you happy. So if Islam is not making you happy, something's wrong with your Islam. And if you're making other people unhappy, woe unto you for driving people out of Islam. And there are people that are driving people away from Islam. And we're in the end game, people. If you don't see that, I don't know what planet you're living on. We're coming down to end game. Maybe it's 100 years from now. Maybe it's 200. I don't know. Those things are in the knowledge of God. But our Prophet said, I was sent, and the end of time are like these two. And he put his wusta and his sababa together, just like that. Ana wasa'atain. وَالسَّاعَةُ كَهَاتَيْنِ. I was sent, and the hour is like this. That was 1,400 years ago. And in terms of how long humans have been here, it's not a long time, 1,400 years. It's just a flash. So this is a time for people to have a lot of rahab, just expansiveness in their hearts for people. Baza. I wish I could quote it in Persian, but we're in the city of Maulana Jalaluddin, and he has a beautiful qasida which is in the entrance to his maqam. Come again. Come. Whatever you've done, This isn't a caravan of despair. You know, sinner, if you've broken your vow 1,000 times, just come back. The door's open, and anybody that closes it is a shaitan. You know, and there's people closing that door on people that need to hear that message. You know, because this world can defile you. But no matter how defiled you are, Allah's door is open. No matter what's happened to you, Allah's door is open. I mean, we have testimony in the hadith to a mass murderer who was given tawbah. He killed 100 people and he was given tawbah. Hudayfa al-Yamani, he said, the end of time won't come until the Muslims are like a big rock in a river. They don't drink from it and they don't let other people drink from it. And he said, and the one seeing it is not like the one telling it. So don't be like that rock that doesn't let the river flow and let people drink from it. People need, they're dying of thirst out there. They're dying of spiritual thirst. This door is open, and people, we need to open it up and let people come in with all their faults and all their flaws and all their dysfunctionalities and all their problems. Just open the door and let people come in.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. Saying assalamu alaikum, everybody. If you just switched on your radio sets, welcome on into your breakfast rush on this beautiful morning. Nasrina Kasim, lovely day on the outside, isn't it?
Alhamdulillah, I hope it stays that way. The sun can just hide for a little bit
Behind
longer.
the clouds a little bit more.
Inshallah, on this 29th day of Ramadan, 1447.
Hang on. Could it be the last one?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
But could be.
Not in South Africa.
Not in SA.
I don't think so. But again, that's just an opinion.
Yeah.
We'll find out today after Maghrib, inshallah.
I mean, so there you go. Moon sighting taking place later on, much later on. Let's give it a more or less 12 hours. Much later on, it'll take place here on Radio Al Ansar. So you can listen in and find out.
With the moon being just under 15 hours at that time.
Mm-hmm. Now, talking about 15 hours, it's not 15 hours. It's time to go figure out what's happening on the roads.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to the Breakfast Rush.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing this morning?
Well, there's one more day, so I'm great.
One more day. Everybody's doing that countdown story. Tell us what's happening on the roads.
I meant today is the last day.
Mm-hmm. You don't think you're fasting tomorrow?
If you're traveling on the road this morning, if you're on the N3, going towards Pietermaritzburg, now, the traffic is already backed up from Hammersdale ramp all the way towards Kiridge, going down the bottom towards the BP Oasis as well. Now, the reason for this is there's only one lane running towards Pietermaritzburg. This is due to roadworks taking place. Hopefully, they'll try and open up another lane during peak, but right now, chaos reigns on the N3. Chota Mutala Road, Willerton, traffic lights are flashing red in Pietermaritzburg. Otman, New Greytown Road, traffic lights are off completely. Allendale Road and New Greytown Road, traffic lights are flashing red. So that entire little block in that vicinity, you got issues with the traffic light. Hopefully the Pietermaritzburg Traffic Department will send people to the intersections. I believe they're quite busy intersections. They're quite big intersections as well. You get people there to try and assist with the traffic. That's your first update.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Colonel Raouf. Much appreciated. You take it nice and easy, and then we're going to catch up with you a little bit later on this morning.
Wa
alaikum salam. The Breakfast Rush. It is Radio Al Ansar. Let's go figure out what the weather app's got in store for us.
Congratulations. You are a winner.
Yay, you win. on weather report?
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Okay. Sunny 29 for Durban today. Pietermaritzburg, sunny 29 as well. Richards Bay, cloudy 29. Margate, a sunny 26. And Johannesburg, mostly sunny 26 degrees. Cape Town today, mostly cloudy 22 as they get through their lunch hour. It is your breakfast rush on Radio Al Ansar, and with today being Thursday morning, and as I'd mentioned right up at the beginning of the program, today we get into the last one, the last push, the push to the end line, the finish line, so to speak, where we come to you this morning with our pledge line and we say to you, here's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that is knocking on your door. It's like, hello, I'm an opportunity. Please open the door. It's like, come on, I'm an opportunity. Open the door. Yeah, we're bringing that to you this morning. An opportunity for you to join us, to get involved in, to be part of the Deck Drive.
Very excited about this.
Yeah.
We've learned, that the one thing that gives you more and doesn't take away anything from your plate is helping other people.
So with Eid right here around the corner, and as we approach that blessed day of Eid, the Breakfast Rush team with the Outreach Department is once again preparing to serve communities across KZN with warmth, with dignity, with love. And this initiative is more than just about a meal. It's more than just that meal. It's about bringing joy to families who would otherwise go without on a day meant for celebrations. Now, work with me on this one here, right? Naz, you're good at math. You do the math on this. We aim to reach over 60,000 people on the day of Eid alone, right? So food's going to be prepared by 10 dedicated cooks working tirelessly behind the scenes. We've got distribution that's going to be taking place in multiple areas simultaneously on the day of Eid. This is places like Amanzimtoti, Shakaskral, Stanger, Port St. John's down way south. You've got escorts inland, Pietermaritzburg, Howick, Moy River, of course, Durban, and all of our surrounding areas as well. A strong focus is placed on rural and underprivileged communities where the need is the greatest. Now, while we're grateful to have sponsors on board, there are still essential costs that need to be covered, especially costs like for the cooks.
Yeah.
Right? The ingredients, the logistics around the entire mammoth, operation. It is a large scale effort and we need to make it possible. We need you to make it possible with us, alongside us. So we're asking you to walk along with us on this journey. So we're opening up the phone lines now on 0861 904 904. Brother Mondley Tusi is going to be taking your calls this morning. He needs your name, your contact details, your ID number, and the amount that you wish to pledge. Now, we know that one deg is 1,850 rand, and it's going to feed like 100 people.
Yeah. So
Right.
we've said it before, approximately 18 Rand 50 cents per person.
There you go. Per meal, per plate.
Per plate.
Yeah.
Fresh, hot food.
There you go. So we'll take your calls now, from now till the end of the show. 0861 904 904. And you could come through and say to us, okay, guys, between my family and I, we had a quick chat on our WhatsApp or telephone or whatever the case may be, and we've got 500 Rand that we could send your way.
That is beautiful.
You could call us and say, okay, guys, between me, the family, everybody else, we all got together, we can do a dig. 2 digs, 10 digs. Business folks that are listening in, I'm talking to you. Business folks that are listening in right now, we want to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. 0861 904 904. Call in now. There are substantial amount of costs involved in executing this successfully.
Too many zeros in that number to count, truthfully.
Yeah. So we're asking for you, do the right thing. Join us on this journey that will put over 60,000 plates of hot food in front of people.
I always say to myself, to try and understand the next person's situation, you got to picture it. And when you sit down on your own, close your eyes if you're not driving, and you picture your life on Eid day, just imagine not having a hot meal. Firstly, I know that there's so many, one table is not enough. Imagine not having anything hot to eat on the day. And then think about those families that don't have it. Not only on the day of Eid, but every other day. So this in itself is a luxury for them. And let's do what we can to make the difference that we want to see.
Without a doubt. So we'll also take your messages, by the way, on WhatsApp. It's 0861, if you're phoning, 0861 904 904. Brother Mondley will take your call if you're sending a WhatsApp message, because some people are a little bit shy to call in.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll take your WhatsApp messages. Again, we need your name, your contact number, like somewhere we can get a hold of you directly. And then the amount that you're pledging today toward the deck drive. Now, this deck drive is not somewhere in the distant future. Inshallah, it's around the corner. It's right here. It's right here. So we're looking forward to you showing us that you're going to walk beside us on this journey.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love, from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart of good cooking.
You are listening to The Breakfast Rush with Nazmira Kasim and Nishal Sarawan.
Durban, are you ready to shop till you drop? The Durban Shopping Festival is back from the 3rd to 6th of April at the Durban Exhibition Centre, bringing you 4 days of incredible shopping and unbelievable deals. And this year, it's all about the deals. Discover fashion steals, beauty must-haves, home decor, delicious food, and so much more. Whether you're a bargain hunter or treating yourself, this is where the best finds are waiting. Don't miss the shopping event everyone's going to talk about. The Durban Shopping Festival. Shop more, save more, enjoy more. Durban's greatest shopping event of the year.
As the beautiful month of the Quran has dawned upon you, may your days be filled with barakah, peace, and blessings. May Almighty accept your fasting and du'as. According to an independent Roots survey, the Rising Sun's readership is the highest in every area we distribute weekly in comparison to all other publications. The Rising Sun wishes you and your loved ones Ramadan Mubarak. Rising Sun, your #1 community newspaper.
This Ramadan, you, zakah and sadaqah can place food on a table and hope in the heart. Tradeport Distribution offers thoughtfully prepared Ramadan grocery hampers for every intention and budget. From daily feeding hampers starting at just 25 Rand to generous hampers, all prepared with care and dignity. Turn your intention into impact. You choose the goods, we carry it forward. Contact Tradeport Distribution on 083 661 5818.
After a long day of fasting, there's nothing more comforting than gathering around the table with family and food made with love. With Paco Chili Bite Mix, you get authentic flavor everyone looks forward to without the fuss. Just mix, fry, and serve perfectly spiced Paco Chili Bites that are crispy, tasty, and always a favorite at iftar. Since 1948, Paco has been bringing trusted, authentic flavor to South African homes. This Ramadan, make every table feel special. Paco Chili Bite Mix, just the right bite. Buy yours today.
At a time when investment decisions are clouded by skepticism and uncertainty, trust means everything. For over a decade, Anglo Wealth Sharia has built investor relationships based on trust through transparency. Our asset-backed profit share investment solution, structured on ethical principles, expertly caters for the Sharia-conscious investor. Invest with peace of heart and mind this Ramadan and earn halal returns of up to 17% per annum. For more information, call 031 566 5201. Anglo Wealth Sharia is a registered national credit provider.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Woolerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Ya Nabi, 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 Ya Nabi. खूब आँखों ने तेरे दर के ये मंज़र देखे, खूब आँखों ने तेरे दर के ये मंज़र देखे, मांगते फिरते ज़माने के, मांगते फिरते ज़माने के सिकंदर देखे। या नबी मदीना मदीना मदीना, आँखों ने तेरे दर के ये मंज़र देखे, आप सारा मत आलम कोई दे
you're doing. Just don't be like Naz and attack the microphone. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, that was an error.
Yeah?
I apologize to your ears.
No, not my ears. The headphone and the microphone. The microphone. Anyway, Fazila Kachi, salamu alaikum to you. Eid on Saturday, guys. Well, I'm glad you're social. Wishing son Farasat and daughter Khadija happy birthday. Oh no, happy anniversary for tomorrow. For today. Gosh, Nishal, what is going on with you?
His mind is not here. It's all on feeding people today, so
Yeah.
completely acceptable.
So let's start again. Wishing son Farasat and daughter Khadija happy anniversary. For today, may Allah bless your marriage from Fazila and Ismail Kaji. There you go. Read it properly. Oh, man. Shabir and Shaida Ali sending salams to everybody. So is Razia Kader, Fozine, Peter Mansberg sending salams as well. Brother Hassan, I see your message. Salamu alaikum. Please send out the banking details for the Eid meals on the Al Ansar status. I'm at work and ready to hit the field running, so we'll not catch the show and banking details. All right.
I'm on it.
Shabir, tell you what, Nazmia Qasim is working some editing magic, and she's going to get a little picture going, and she's going to send it to you. Done and dusted in a little bit from now. Now, Brother Monley Tusi says to me, Nishal, please, can you tell everybody that we're not taking calls for the competitions today at all, either of the competitions. So, Randry Jewelers, RJ Coins, complete the ayah. We're not taking calls for that. We're not taking WhatsApp entries for that today. Also, the Vodacom Cellular City Challenge, not taking calls for it. Not taking WhatsApp messages for it. Today, our full focus is on this pledge line, which is taking place right now. And thank you so much to all of those folks that have already indicated an intention. Thank you very much to you. 0861 904 904. Monley Tusi's waiting to take your call. 0861 904 904. And you can call him now. There you go. Take that, and you can send messages out to Shabir Mohammed with that picture that you've just edited. There you go.
I will be doing
Right?
that.
No calls for competitions at all. Call in if you've got $100 to spare. Call in if you've got $200 to spare. Call in if you'd like to pledge 1 deg, 2 degs, 5 degs, 10 degs, whatever it is there in your heart, whatever it is. Do that now. 0861 904 904. Shagufta Khan is on the telephone. Shagufta, assalamu alaikum. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam. Alhamdulillah. I'm fine. Jazakallah, Vishal. Call me in this breakfast time.
Very early to be calling, eh? Too early. Shagufta, I know that you've got some absolutely amazing offers for our listeners and some information that the ladies, specifically the ladies, need. So I'm going to step back for a second and I'm going to say, Shagufta Khan, please tell us what you have for us.
Okay, Expressions by Shagufta, 81 Melanson Road, Overport, is offering all Eid specials in which we have Eid Glow Facial.
like, okay, cool. Last week is a little bit more expensive. This week it's only 300 rand for a mani and a
Nah,
or something.
I'm very fond of her natural henna.
Right.
She makes it herself.
Do you get unnatural
and
henna? Is there such a? Is it?
You
such a
get
thing?
instant henna. Henna. I was saying henna.
It's something completely different. We talk about that another day.
And
Yeah.
there's various types. I like the traditional natural one that takes longer to dry
Right.
and to set. You got to sleep with it. You might need to take out the tape, but it lasts longer and the color is beautiful.
So, like, okay, there you go. So, if you want that longer lasting henna, if you don't know what henna is, mehendi. There you go. If you want a longer lasting mehendi, then get in touch with Shagufta Khan at Expressions by Shagufta Khan, 81 Balanson Road in Asherville. If you don't know where that is, not too far, walking distance from the Mallinson Road Masjid. It's just off Park Road. Do you know? There you go. It's 7 a.m. We got to get to news after this.
To you courtesy of the Woolerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart
Okay.
Would you add your name?
No.
Why? No,
You should know.
No. You're not sending a message to your other half. You're sending it to a radio station
Radio
to send
station.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we have multiple names that sound the same, and
Right.
I would add my
you would
name.
put your name on there.
Yes, so that you know.
Right. Now, how's about this? Would you put his name there? Because now I'm sending, Nishal is sending a message to. Tabile is sending a message to.
How?
Right?
Yeah.
How? Via the radio. That's how. The reason I'm asking is because I have to read this, and it comes with like a plea. It says, please read this message before 7:30.
Okay.
So it's now 7:07, which is
Alright.
before 7:30. So I'll read it. I just don't know who's it from and who's it to.
Wait.
Now, here's the thing. It says, happy 20th anniversary to my amazing husband. Ah, there we go, Mohammed. Right? Wait, no, don't laugh at me, because in every second car on Sparks Road at the moment, there's a brother Mohammed probably sitting in the passenger seat or the
Definitely.
driver's seat.
Yeah.
Thinking, wait, how long am I married? Is it today? Am I going to get in touch? Did I forget? Was it me? Is that why I got cheese bread?
No, fasting today.
For Siri.
Okay.
That's all I got. I didn't even get a samosa. So wait, hold on, brother Mohammed. I don't think it's you. It might be the other one.
Behind you.
It might be the guy in the car behind you. So I don't know. But if it's your 20th anniversary and your name is Mohammed, your wife thinks that you are an absolutely amazing, amazing husband. And her dua is that Allah blesses you both with many, 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 many more years of marital bliss.
Ameen.
Right? This is why I said to Nazmira Kasim, she must be quiet.
I am.
I was like,
what happened?
Because this conversation was taking place between myself and Tabile. All right. Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters, when you're sending a message to a radio station, especially one as important as this one here, put everybody's names in it.
This new segment is brought to you by KFC Overport and Chatsworth stores. KFC, it's finger licking good. The management and staff of KFC Sparks Road, Westwood, Sherwood, Shallcross, and KFC Chatsworth stores wish you and your family a joyous and blessed Eid. NIHT Halal certified, sole owner and franchisee Ahmed Sheikh, the only Muslim-owned KFC franchise in KZN. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf. Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, assalamu alaikum.
They come and put chilies in your mouth.
Chilies? Is it for lunchtime?
Traffic lights out outside Albert to the hospital. It's quite busy in the morning, so just be aware of that, please. Vehicle broken down on the N2. So this is on the northbound carriageway before Higginson Highway. Guy's busy changing his tire. So just be aware of that. He's sitting on the painted traffic island. Just be aware of that, please. An accident on the N2 north before Gateway. 1 lane, 2 lanes obstructed. The traffic is backing up in that vicinity. I'm in the Peter Mansburg area, if you know where the Lincoln Mead Bridge is. So the vehicle gone into the river, low-lying river. So what's happening now is the recovery is commencing. So please be aware there's going to be some kind of activity taking place on that road near the Lincoln Mead low-lying river bridge. Just be aware of that, please, because there's going to be some congestion in that vicinity. You've got slow-moving traffic on the N2 northbound. Now, this is obviously we spoke about this accident, northbound after Commercial before Gateway. The traffic is very slow-moving at the moment. It's in the middle lane. The traffic is backing up. A stationary vehicle on the M7 going towards Pinetown. So the thing is just before Edwards Fails. Edwards Fails Drive coming towards Southwest Road. That's where you got the vehicles in the middle lane, so there will be delays there as well. Just allow for extra traveling time, please. N2 southbound is a bit congested between Abadoki and Sanga. The N3 as well, a lot of congestion this morning. Coming into Durban between the M30 and Paradise Valley and Brigade Junction. So just allow for some extra traveling time, please. That's your second update.
Jazakallah khair. For the update, Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, much appreciated. We'll catch up with you a bit later. Wa alaikum salam. TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg, and...
Salam's brother Nishal and sister Nazmira. Trust you all are well. I would like to wish my husband Faisal Khan everything of the best for today and always. May he have a blessed day. Love and du'as from his wife Fatima Khan of Lumi Road. Shukran, guys.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart of good cooking.
The Tip Family Eidgah invites you to experience an Eidgah with a difference.
Imagine celebrating Eid with grandparents, parents, sons and daughters, children and grandchildren, friends and neighbors too.
Join us at the Smash Paddle Dome at Ridge Park College, 399 Peter Macabre Ridge, Overport.
Program starts from 6:30 a.m. with Eid Salah at 7:10 a.m. Secure parking and wheelchair-friendly access available.
For convenience, make wudu at home and bring your prayer mats.
The Tip Family Eidgah.
The perfect place for your Eid Salah together.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
For the first time, I can dream again.
The Africa Muslims Agency Orphan Hope Program provides the food, clothing, and basic support needed by thousands of children across the world. Every child deserves a chance at a hopeful future.
For 50,000 rands, you can transform our lives with the AMA Orphan Hope Program.
Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Imagine fasting and not knowing you'll have something to eat at iftar. This is a sad reality for thousands of new and indigenous Muslims in Southern Africa. Each Ramadan, for over 20 years, the Islamic Dawah movement has been providing iftar meals in over 50 township masjids. All it takes is 30 rand per meal. 30 rand provides an iftar meal for a fasting person. Your help would make a world of a difference. Call IDM on 031 304 6883 or visit idmsa.org to donate. IDM, taking Islam to as many hearts and homes as possible.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Complete the ayah, brought to you by Randery Jewelers. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Randery Jewelers, the family name you can trust.
TBR, it's 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM Pietermaritzburg. Look, the team is busy this morning. You so busy. And we're loving it. We're loving it. We're loving it because you are keeping us busy this. So thank you for the WhatsApp messages that are coming through saying, yes, we would like to donate toward the deck drive. And this is how much we're sending through. We love it. Thank you very much to those folks that are calling in on 0861 904 904, speaking to Brother Monley and saying, we would like to pledge X amount. Thank you very much to those. And of course, thank you very much to those that are sending through your POPs, your proof of payment. We appreciate you.
Beautiful to receive, especially when we know where it's going to on such a big day. And, you know, we are giving, yes.
Yeah.
But I always say we should be thankful to them because we are securing our now. We are securing our akhirah by just being the change we want to see. So keep sending them through.
There you go. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about the pledges, your pledges for the Eid Day feeding drive. 0861 904 904. Every little bit makes a big difference. 0861 904 904 and join us on the journey. Pop us your messages on WhatsApp as well. It's 060 904 904. We get your messages directly to us in studio. And here it is. Your opportunity now to join us on this journey. You, me, the Shamira, the whole team, all of us together. We go on this journey on Eid Day where we're feeding, inshallah, up to 60, maybe 70,000 hot meals on the day.
Ameen. And it cannot be done
What's the
without you. 17 minutes past 7.
Muaz, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Muaz, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Isipingo Beach.
Wow, that's a pretty part of Durban. Okay, Muaz in Isipingo Beach. How old are you?
11 years old.
Oh, just now it's going to be a teenager, inshallah. But I'll tell you what, before that, let's do this. Alpan Asmira has got a little bit of an ayah for you. We need you to fill in the blanks, okay?
Okay.
Let's do this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها
وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم ومن يحمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يحمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره.
That was beautiful, Muaz. Jazakallah khair, and well done to you.
Congratulations. You are a winner.
All right, Muaz, you get yourself a brand new silver coin from Randery Jewelers. It's worth over 1,000 rand. You got to keep it. It's an investment in your future.
Jazakallah.
Ameen.
Little fella, have a blessed day. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Walaikum assalam.
There you go. That one's brought to you by our friends at Randery Jewelers and, of course, RJ Coin. Now, I mentioned this earlier this morning. Today, we're not taking calls. We're not taking messages to be entrants in competitions, either of them. What we are doing is taking your calls and messages for your pledges. Now, all you do is look at our status on WhatsApp. It's on there. The banking details, the Lillah bank account details you know. Needed all of those folks that are in outlying, far-lying areas. I mean, we're going down to the Eastern Cape,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
All the way up to Stanger, Shockers. Inland, you've got Moy River, you've got Escort, you've got Howick, you've got Pietermaritzburg, and of course Durban and surrounding areas as well. And feeding hot meals in these rural areas, folks that come from underprivileged backgrounds, whatever the case may be. It's not just the meals that are going there. On that day, there's going to be blankets, there's going to be water, there's going to be cold drinks, there's going to be little goodie bags for the kiddies.
Party packs.
You want to call it that? Yeah, why not? You can call it that. Hey, listen, we got news headlines coming up in a moment.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Mega City, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, the Workshop Durban, Umlazi Mega City, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Making news at the bottom of the hour, former Kwamashu Police Constable Sianda Harrison Mhlongo, on trial at the Durban High Court for robbery and murder of police officers, claims that Hawks members opened fire without provocation when they arrived at a safe house in Ntuzuma. The African National Congress's Kusela Sangoni Deko said that while the marathon process or oral hearings at the Parliament's ad hoc committee has come to an end, they will now have to deal with the issue of conflicting evidence. And finally, the UAE has shut down the Habshan gas facilities in Abu Dhabi after an Iranian attack, while Saudi Arabia and 12 its refineries were also attacked. That's it for now. For Redal and Sound News, I'm Tabile Duma.
Are you available after 8?
Yes.
Because there's quite a few people that are asking if they can come and drop off cash money.
I'm available.
You see how quickly she got more available. More available.
I think because Tabila has also seen firsthand what goes into this, right?
I have. And I have this, I think at the last week, if I'm not mistaken, I went to the bookshop.
Right.
So I'm waiting for Amini to talk to me.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple there.
Okay.
So they said they want to give money to outreach.
Right.
And right then, he's asking, how much are you paying?
Mm-hmm.
Then they say, okay, 1.8.
50.
I'm like,
yeah, you 50 rand short for a
so,
jag, Baba.
But I'm like, it was so amazing to just, they didn't even, the thing that caught me is that they asked, where is the money going?
Yeah.
So they still don't know where the money is going, but they are trusting us, or they're trusting the process that it's going to the people that it's supposed to go to. Beautiful
Memory that you're pulling out from last week from a couple that came through to the bookshop. I was minding my own business sitting in the office, and then the receptionist comes through and says, there's a gentleman waiting for you at reception.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't expecting anybody.
Yeah.
So go out, and there's a brother standing over there, and he says, Nishal, you spoke about this feeding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to give you money. I was like, no, you don't give me the money. You give it to outreach.
Yeah.
And they're down the passage, down the corridor. Okay, let's go give it to them. You get to the office, our sisters were busy downstairs, so they weren't in the office. I was like, okay, next best thing, take him to finance.
Mm-hmm.
Let them do the paperwork. Let them receive the money in finance, do the paperwork, hand it over to him. And he pulled out. He dished out.
Cold hard.
He dished out. Right? He got the paperwork. So if you're donating and you require Section 18A certificate, it is possible. You can, because it is a donation. And we do have the ability to issue those. So let us know if that's something that you need. If you're dropping off cash, then please, after 8 a.m., when everybody's in the office and they can actually document it the right way. I've got this habit for too many years. Do not touch money.
It's a good habit.
Give me biryani, I'll chow it for you.
No, I love touching money.
Yeah.
I'm attracting money. So I have to.
Okay, so you
touch
manifest it.
So I'm
I'll take it from here to
yeah,
there.
just pass it to the next person, but it must touch your hand.
You want to be the middleman.
This traffic report is brought to you by BYD Durban, proudly part of the Alpine Motor Group.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Lieutenant Colonel Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. Remember we spoke about the accident earlier on the N2? Northbound stopped to Komashu before Gateway. That one is still causing problems with the traffic. The traffic is backing up in the vicinity quite a bit at the moment. Just allow for extra traveling time, please. M4 Southern Freeway, northbound coming into the city towards Durban. Just before the Merebank ramp, you got an accident on the fast lane. So that's going to create problems now with traffic backing up towards the N2 M4 split. That's going to put the traffic all the way back onto the N2, especially the people that are using the M4. They're going to start backing up. Remember, it's on the fast lane, so people are now going to start using the lane next to that and the slow lane as well. That's going to create issues. There's a lot of trucks in that vicinity as well. So just be aware of that, please. Accident on the N3 coming towards Durban, Candela Road Bridge, just before Sherwood Ramp. Left-hand lanes obstructed. I can see two vehicles involved in this one. So it's under the Candela Road Bridge, where the ramp meets the N3. So there will be delays there as well. Just allow for extra traveling time, please. Let's go. Final update.
Thank you very much, Colonel Raouf. You take it easy. Have yourself an amazing day, and we'll catch up with you a bit later on. Well, tomorrow.
Yeah, moon looking today.
Hey? You looking for the moon today?
Moonwalking.
You and your neighbor Moonsami.
You know Michael Jackson now, they do that walk. You know that backward walk?
The one where he had bubble gum on his shoe and he had to drag his feet.
And I got no bubble gum now. I got thorns on my feet, so I'm kind of shuffling, you know.
All right, every day shuffling. Okay. Thank you, Sue. Take it easy. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
There you go. 7:37. Isiru Mauna Mohammed is ready to do a quick little discussion. We'll get her on the program in about 10 minutes from now.
That traffic report was brought to you by BYD Durban, proudly part of the Alpine Motor Group.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Woollerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our land. From a sunflower seed grown with goodness and love, crafted through excellence, precision, and care. Proudly South African and the only 100% pure sunflower oil endorsed as a diamond partner by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Cook with confidence, serving the best to the people you love, from one dish to the next. Sunfoil, the heart of good cooking.
You are listening to The Breakfast Rush with Nazmira Kasim and Nishal Sarawan.
Ramadan is here, a month of mercy, sharing, and giving. And once again, the Breakfast Rush team and the School Matters team is preparing to serve thousands of meals throughout Ramadan and on the blessed day of Eid. Our target is 1,000 eggs at 1,850 Rand, strictly lillah. Your contribution can reach hearts and homes this Ramadan. Call Outreach now on 031-208-1601.
Come get our butcher's best fillets at Checkers Cowie Park and Westwood Mall. Enjoy certified halal butchery products like half lamb for just $114.99 per kg, chicken breast fillets just $64.99 per kilo, tenderized steak $99.99 per kg, and bulk lamb bride chops just $159.99 per kilo. Deals valid until Sunday, March 22nd, only at Checkers Cowie Park in Westwood. Butchery, bakery, and deli. Certified halal by the NIHT.
No need for cooking lessons when you can be your own master chef with Spice Genie. Our unique box range of 21 authentic dishes offers you the perfect solution. So whether you are a mom in a hurry, a student, or having friends over, the Spice Genie offers stress-free cooking that turns out perfect every time. Saving you time, saving you money. Spice Genie range now available at Amina's Wonder Spice, BB's Bakery and Delta Superette. The Spice Genie, a perfect meal every time.
Indulge in the luxury of vodka, Dubai's finest chocolates, with unique Middle Eastern flavors like pistachio kanafa, lotus kanafa, hazelnut kanafa, and angel hair. Every bite is a taste of opulence. Vodka chocolates. Treat yourself or gift someone special this Eid. Available at leading retail stores. Vodka, the taste of luxury.
A big brand parcel has just been unpacked at Brasilia and Designer Shoe Outlet. Score huge savings on Skechers, Hush Puppies, and Rockport with savings over 500 Rand. We got Skechers Go Walk, Ultra Flex, and more for men and ladies from only $6.99. We also have the incredible Hush Puppies made in Brazil leather collection for ladies and men, now discounted up to 500 Rand off. And gentlemen, come experience award-winning comfort with our new range of Rockport, also up to 500 Rand off the regular retail price. Find the Skechers $6.99 deal and more now at Brasilia Midlands Mall and West Town Square, or DSO Westwood Mall and South Coast Mall.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Woollerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
वो शहरे मोहब्बत जहाँ मुस्तफा है वहीं घर बनाने को जी चाहता है वो शहरे मोहब्बत जहाँ मुस्तफा है वहीं घर बनाने को जी चाहता है वो सोने से कम कर वो चांदी सी माटी नजर में बसाने को जी चाहता है वो शहरे मोहब्बत जहाँ मुस्तफा है वहीं घर बनाने को जी चाहता है
Soothing rendition this is. Quick time check for you, 7:42 on this beautiful morning. Hopefully you're taking it nice and easy wherever you are this morning. Loads happening. 0861-904-904, and you can sponsor a deck right now. Right now, call in, sponsor a DEG for 1,850 Rand. Feed the needy this Ramadan. Help us to achieve that target. 0861-904-904. On the day of Eid, people will be waking up or staying up all the way through anyway and getting fires lit from like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they're going to be doing that. They're going to be putting ingredients into pots and making hot, fresh meals that we're going to be distributing all across KZN on your behalf. So if you'd like to pledge toward that, do it now. 0861-904-904. Call in. Brother Mondley's waiting to take your calls and write down your details. Our outreach department will be in contact with you to take it further. Give you the banking details if you don't have it. If you want to check for it now, it's on our WhatsApp status. Go have a look-see. Now, also happening on Eid Day is the Eidgah.
Correct.
But you going? Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe she's going to be helping stir the pot with the dal. I don't know.
I want to be there with the deck drive, so we'll have to see.
Right. So taking Islam to the people, as you see on screen right there, is Sister Rumana Muhammad, no stranger to the Breakfast Rush, founding member and deputy chair of Taking Islam to the People. So joining us on the show this morning to give us more insights on what TIP is presenting, Sister Rumana, assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran for having me, Nishal. It's always such a pleasure to be on your show and to
what
be
a pleasure
amongst
to have
listeners.
you. Thank you for being with us today. Share with us what TIP represents and what kind of space does the TIP Eidgah create for the community?
So As we said, TIP, it stands for Taking Islam to the People, which organizes a small Eidgah. It's a small organization that organizes the TIP Family Eidgah. And it's one of those very special spaces that are created where Muslim families and friends can come together to celebrate Eid through prayer and community. And it's, Nishal, it's not just about attending the prayer. It's about experiencing Eid as a family and as a broader Ummah community. So the TIP Family Eidgah is quite unique in our local context because it creates a welcoming, inclusive atmosphere where people from all walks of life can gather. There's a real sense of warmth, belonging, and spiritual connection. And for many people, that communal family experience is what makes it so meaningful. But one of the things that I love the most about this TIP Family Eidgah is that it creates a space where the diversity of Islam is actually visible. From the MC to the speakers, to the khatib, to the imam, and then of course the congregation. Because we often hear different styles of recitation, we see different cultures and backgrounds reflected in the program and in the congregation, and that really speaks to that Quranic idea that Allah has created us in different tribes and nations so that we may recognize each other. And for us, that part is, that the part of the beauty and lived experience of Islam is there, in its full richness.
Mm-hmm. What is the focus this year in terms of the topics addressed, and who can we expect to hear from, Sister Romana?
This year is particularly significant because Eid al-Fitr coincides with Human Rights Day at the close of Ramadan, and that gives us a very powerful moment to reflect on the fact that Ramadan is not only about personal restraint, but it's also about compassion, dignity, justice, and the active practice of our shared humanity. So the theme for this Eid al-Fitr's address is Ramadan and Human Rights, reflections on the impact of corruption on services to the poor. I think it's also an important and timely theme because it connects our spirituality to the lived realities of people in our society, especially those most vulnerable. Our speaker this year is Professor Halima Kunawiti. She's Chief Director of Capacity Building KZN Kochta. She's a distinguished scholar, governance reformer, and a women's empowerment advocate. So we're really looking for a meaningful and thought-provoking reflection this Eid that speaks to both our faith and our social responsibility. I'm not sure if I'm still on. I can't hear you, Nishal.
Uh-oh. Is it getting better? Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Right,
Yes.
as a founding member, why is TIP important to you?
TIP itself grew out of a really beautiful experience I had. Sometime in 1994, we were a group of 25 students who traveled to Zarqa to study Arabic. This was in Jordan. And we experienced for the very first time the atmosphere of whole families and communities coming together for Eid Salah. So when we returned home, we wanted to bring that very same feeling to South Africa. So it was quite profound for us. Then also, TIP, one of the things that makes TIP so unique is, as I mentioned, the diversity earlier on. And then it's also a developmental space where senior members intentionally mentor young people and create opportunities for them to step into leadership in a very meaningful way. So those, in a sense, make the TIP Family Eidgah and TIP as an organization really, really important to me. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You've muted, maybe?
No, I can see you and I can hear you. Can you hear us now?
I can hear you now, yes.
Tell us about the program of the day and what we can expect in terms of structure.
Sure. So the program is designed to be well-structured, family-friendly, and of course, spiritual uplifting. We ask everyone to please arrive by 6 so that they can familiarize themselves with the venue and just help us ensure a smooth and timely start. So the morning will begin with takbir at about 6:15, followed by the official proceedings at about 6:15. Our program director this Eid is a youth law student, Amira Mohammed. And that's something, as I said, we're really proud of because the program director forms part of our youth development and mentorship program. The program will include Eid Salah and the Arabic khutbah, which will be led by Sheikh Qari Usama Saif. And the dua will be made by Sheikh Salim Banda as usual, which will conclude the program. The formal proceedings we anticipate would end at about 7:45. And as always, you know, congregants can expect an organized, reflective, and a morning with a genuine sense of community.
Let us know where will the Eidgah be held this year, and again, please, what time everybody's expected to arrive?
Sure. So this time, last Eid, we secured the venue of Ridge Park College, which was an absolutely beautiful venue. We had access to the hall, but because it's a school day, we've arranged for the paddle court to give us access to their field. So that little lane that takes parents or anyone going to Ridge Park College, a little lane from Ridge Road, you will notice that there's a paddle court on the left-hand side. And that paddle court is called the Smash Paddle Dome at Ridge Park College. And that's where we are having our Eid Salah this time. So that's just for logistics. We ask that everyone arrive between 6 and 6:15, please. Settle in comfortably. Takbir starts at 6:15. Program will begin formally at 6:30 and should conclude by 7:45. We also encourage everyone to please make your wudu at home. There are wudu facilities, of course, but please try and make your wudu at home. Bring a musalla or a prayer mat with you. And of course, bring along your family and friends.
So just to clarify, because you mentioned earlier that because it's a school day, your event is planned for tomorrow morning.
Yes, it was. We have to plan logistics, for alternate days, so Friday or Saturday. But it seems that 90% stats show it is likely to be Saturday.
Likely.
So we will go ahead with the booked venue being the Smash Paddle Court, the Smash Paddle Dome, because logistics are already confirmed for that. And the reason for the shift in the venue is because we anticipated that if Eid was going to be on a school morning, it would just make logistics a bit difficult. So definitely Smash Paddle Dome at Ridge Park College. Takbir starts at 6:15. Program starts at 6:30. Program will conclude at about 7:45.
Inshallah. As a final question for this morning, if our listeners need more information, whom should they contact?
They can get a hold of us through our social media platforms. So that's Facebook, Tip Family Eidgah, or on Instagram at Tip Family Eidgah. And to conclude, I'd really like to extend a warm invitation. Whether listeners are a regular attendee or whether it's your very first time, please, you are most welcome. If you've never experienced the beauty of beginning your Eid in prayer with the broader community, this is a wonderful opportunity to do just that. So I look forward to sharing the Eid morning with the listeners, Nishal. And thank you to both of you for this opportunity and for giving us, and just encouraging listeners to join us to this community space.
Our pleasure having you on the program. Just one WhatsApp message that I want to share with you whilst you're still with us on YouTube and on radio as well. A message from Anonymous that says, the Tip Family Eidgah is one of the most beautiful gatherings I've ever attended. Alhamdulillah, Sister Rumana and team are doing a phenomenal job. So here's a huge thumbs up for you and the team putting this wonderful event together.
Alhamdulillah, that's really, really uplifting and heartwarming. We need that bit of feedback, and thank you for sharing that.
You're most welcome. Have a beautifully blessed day, Rumana.
Thank you very much, and the same to both of you. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So that was Founding Member, Deputy Chair of Taking Islam to the People, Sister Rumana Mohammed, who, as you may have noticed on the screen, is an attorney as well.
Lovely, alhamdulillah. Looking forward to what Friday or Saturday has to hold.
Absolutely. It's going to be beautiful because you are getting involved. Now, I'm pointing at the screen. I'm not just pointing at anybody randomly. I'm pointing at you. What? No, don't. No, stop moving. I'm trying to point at you. There you go. You calling in 0861 904 904, making that intention for the pledge and saying, I've got 200 Rand, like Anonymous has done. I'd like to pledge 200 Rand because that's what I've got. Like we said earlier, every little bit counts. Every little bit goes toward the grand goal. 0861 904 904. Call the number. Let Brother Mondley know your name, the amount. Give us the proper contact details for you, so our outreach department can get a hold of you again later on in the day. The banking details are on our WhatsApp. It's on the status.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Lila account. Use it. Send through the POPs like so many of you have done this morning. We are so grateful. So grateful.
You can take screenshots of it as well. I have tried. Send it to everyone that you need to. And inshallah, let's bring smiles and full tummies this Eid al-Fitr.
Time ago.
Your Salah times for today, the 29th day of Ramadan, the last Thursday for the month of Ramadan. Zohar, 10 minutes past 12. Asr, 31 minutes past 4. Maghrib, 11 minutes past 6 this evening. And Isha, 28 minutes past 7, followed by the most anticipated moon sighting. Have a lovely Thursday. Be the best version of you.
So I'm typing out a response here, right?
I'm watching, very busy.
So there's messages coming through, and I've got to respond to them because it's what I do.
We value you.
But is my spelling correct?
Yes. No.
No, I know.
No. Sorry.
You're watching and you're thinking, okay, what on earth is going on here?
Add an A there.
Add an A there and then an apostrophe.
Correct.
Right.
Single. There you go. Done.
So, inshallah.
Beautiful.
Spelled
100%.
correctly and send. The question that I was responding to was very short. 4 words. Any competitions for Eid?
And you said?
Inshallah. I think I've given the most appropriate, response.
I think so too.
I think so. There you go. That's it. Do good, be good. Have an amazing day.
The Woolerton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
For over 5 decades, Sunfoil has nurtured a legacy rooted from our